Hello and welcome or welcome back. My name is Selena and this is Bank of Me. And today we are working on the emergency fund and also getting 1 month ahead. So it's already September. There's no denying we're in autumn. And I really want to lock in for the last 4 months of the year and get as far as I possibly can on my goals. So my goals this year were to save 10,000 in an emergency fund, to save 2,000 in a car fund, and also 3,000 in my home maintenance fund. And the year has had a lot of challenges and big bills, but we are making progress and we're not giving up, so we'll just continue on this journey. So let me see what I can do this week. So just for information or clarity, I get paid once a month. So I need to stretch my paycheck over the month. So I do cash stuffing weekly, but it's really only anything that I have left over from grocery money or petrol, filling up the car with gas. That's really where this is coming from. And then at the beginning of the month, I allocate some more to savings, some more to sinking funds. But that's where we're at. So let's start with how much I have this week. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 105. And then I have some coins, 2, 4, 6, 7, 105 plus 7, 112. That's what we have to work with. So the priority this week is really the 1 month ahead binder. So I have that here. And I am making steady progress, but it is an uphill battle, I'm not going to lie. So let's see. Let me just organize myself a bit. This can go. So I'd like to put the majority really into the 1 month ahead. And then I also want to put a little bit in my emergency fund challenge. So maybe let's start with the emergency fund. So I keep that in my back to the 80s binder. And the one thing I want to do for sure every week, I love that little cassette tape. I'm telling you, the 80s were the best. The best. So at the back of this, we have the Save 1000 in 2025 challenge here. And that's one I really try to do every week and forget about it, So I started this only in July, so I have a bit of catching up to do. So I'd like to put in 20 this week. Okay, that's not too bad. 20 this week, so July, August. So I'm a bit behind, so I just finished my August savings, really. So this will be September, October, November, December. Obviously, it would be nice to do all this before December, before Christmas and everything. I'm really aware of how much I'm neglecting my Christmas binder. But there are a few bills that are going to be due soon, so I have to really hold my horses. So that's the Save 1000 in 2025 binder. Let me just challenge. Let me just put this away here and let's move on to my 1 month ahead binder. So I really would like to be kind of caught up more or less at the same level with all the different categories. So I have my mortgage, groceries, you can see they need some love for sure, bills, transport, phone is not too bad. So let's try and see if I can fill at least 2 rows for a number of categories. So let's see what we can do. So the phone is obviously easy because it's just €3, so total is 80. And I did a little bit of cash condensing because it was getting so heavy because I had all these coins. They really weigh things down. So let's see. So we have €3 here. And that's just one circle. I could, of course, you know, there are different ways of doing this. I don't know. Let me know how you guys do it. Do you have like just one lump sum where you just put in for the month ahead, or do you split it out like this? Do you give a certain amount for every category? Do you do like a snowball method where you chip away at the, or you start with the lowest amount? So in this case, I would save more in here until it's full and then move on to the next smallest category, or the avalanche where I would start at the mortgage. Which way do you guys do it? I kind of want to be like making progress on all of them at the same time, but obviously, as you can see, that's not so super easy. So transport that's really petrol for the car. So that's 10 per circle. So 5 circles would be 1 row, and the total is 200. I'm putting in a little bit extra than my normal budget is, just to give a bit of wiggle room. So I'm going to fill this up and I will put in 50. And then I can color in at least 1 row. That's already a bit better. Yeah, so autumn is here. The days are getting cooler, and I'm thinking about, you know, I want to think about pumpkin spice lattes and, you know, cozy autumn evenings and reading books and sitting by the fireplace. But if I'm honest, what's happening is I'm thinking about home maintenance bills, the cost of fuel, the few insurance, annual insurance payments that are coming up. So that's where my mind is at the moment. So I am thinking, you know, there are like outcome goals you have, like save 10,000. And there are, what are they, like progress goals or action goals, like spend less money in different categories, or, you know, make extra money or whatever. So maybe I need to focus more on the action-based goals, like put something aside every week, whatever you can, instead of the big statement goals. So that's transport. Now, what else can we put in? We have bills. That's 250 total, and it needs €8. So 8, 16, 24. I can fill in 1 row. Can I? Yes, I can. I can. Yeah, I have 2 for €24. Okay, perfect. At least I am making a little bit of progress. 20 and 4. Okay, and as purple. Actually, I want to use a different pen. This one is nice. Okay, bills. It's a nice feeling though to get ahead slowly but surely, and to kind of hide it away. I don't know about you, but if I keep it on my account, it's really gone quicker. I feel like really rich and spend it, or even transfer it back. If it's too easy to get to, I transfer it back. But if I'm putting it away in cash envelopes, I really leave them alone. Interesting, huh? It's like the number, you know, the digital seems to be less real for me. I don't know. How about you guys? So that's the bills. So I have 15 left. Guess that goes to groceries. Let's see. That looks already nicer, doesn't it? Some progress here. Good. Groceries, yeah, that doesn't look nice. Oh, guys, not even a week of groceries are so expensive. It's crazy. So this one is, I'm putting 400, right, as my goal. And each circle is 15. So I only have 15, so I'm going to fill this in. But groceries are expensive. It's really crazy. So I also really like food challenges. I don't know if anyone else does them. So things like a freezer, using up everything up from your freezer and your cupboard and everything, or spending freezes. Like, I don't know if you know Jordan Page from, what was it, Fun Cheap or Free? I don't know, she's not very active at the moment, but I really liked watching her, even though, you know, her channel was all about having a big family to feed and saving money, and that's obviously not the case for me, but still there's so much inspiration there. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing a grocery challenge as well, and I talk about this probably more in my next video. Just some ways to tackle big bills coming in and saving as much as you can, how to handle them, what you can do to not get into debt, what you can do to stretch your money a bit more. You know, it's not something that is doable forever, I think, because there's such a thing as frugal fatigue if you overdo it. But you can definitely do a lot with, you know, a short amount of time, and you just focus on it. It's really less hard then, and it's not, you know, you're not depriving yourself. So that's it for the binder. Unfortunately, that's it for the money. It's all gone, but it's going to a good cause, my future self, one step at a time. So yes, next time hopefully I can put some in the mortgage and groceries, and then we're at the same level. And we'll see. So at the moment, as you can see, I'm focusing only on the standard things: mortgage, groceries, bills, transport, the phone. But I also have categories, two categories I'm not filling it in at the moment. I'm not saving in, but I might in the future. One is a buffer, so for all the expenses that pop up out of the blue or you overspent on a category. And the other one is for credit cards. So if I rake up some credit card debt, to be able to pay that off quickly. But at the moment, I'm not using them. I'm just focusing on, you know, the real necessities, the things I definitely need to cover. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I wish you a lovely week. Happy savings. I did not bring out my dice. Look, I wanted to show them to you, but there's not enough money in the pot to roll the dice on anything here, but I am prepared, so hopefully next time. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, and I see you next week. Take care. Bye.